Okay, so I remember talking to you at the Scream Awards last year, and you were telling me about this project.
Yep.
Was it always going to be on the internet? Was this the whole plan?
This was the plan, yeah. We wanted to really kind of go after the new social media, and we're becoming the first social series, partnering with Facebook and Cameo now, and getting it out October 18th. We're really excited. It's been about a year now since we talked, right?
Yep. When did Facebook come into play with the being able to, because you'll actually be able to integrate it into the series. Yep. Like you could be on a poster, the music that you pick will be in it. When did that come into play?
Well, that was always kind of one of the long-term concepts that we've had. Like it was, we didn't just want to do another web series. Like whenever I was brought in by Wonderland to produce and to act, I you know, like that's what they showed me. That's what we talked about. We didn't want to just do a normal, even though the idea in and of itself is really fun. You know, having a high schooler is also an operative for the U.S. government. That's a really fun idea, and I was like, oh, that'd be really awesome to play. You know, like Ferris Bueller meets Jason Bourne.
I just said that it was like to Amy when we were talking that this kind of reminds me if Ferris Bueller was a CIA operative. This would be that character.
Yeah, so that was really fun for me about like the whole aspect of playing the character. But in terms of producing it, I was really intrigued by the idea of going after Facebook, and like that was like we had kind of our sights set on Facebook from the very get-go before we started filming. Yeah. But we had to film it. We had to make sure we had the content, and then once we showed it to them, they flipped and they really loved it, and they partnered with us, and so now we can have this your personalization. You know, you put yourself into the show, which is really fun.
Well, I know if you can get even a quarter of the 25 million people who like the Twilight page on Facebook, that you'll be doing okay.
Just a quarter.
Right, just a quarter. Even that would be
just a nickel, really.
More
would be
than
good.
some of the shows that are on TV.
A dime would be fine.
This show feels like it feels like a TV show though. When I watched it, it felt like I could see this on the CW or on NBC.
Yeah, you know, that's, I mean, it's amazing. The quality we got and the way we shot, I mean, we shot it all in 8 days. And it was insane. It was just, especially as a producer and actor, I was like working 17 hours a day on the project. And I loved it. And I was like, I didn't get any sleep, and neither did my character. So it was like, it
so that worked for it.
Felt, felt really right, right on the money there.
Yeah.
And it's just, when you're working that much on a project, you really hope it turns out the way that I did, and it looks like a television show.
Absolutely.
But I think that's that's kind of where series are going. Like we talked about how most people don't even have televisions anymore, especially in college. Like
they watch it on the internet. So why not have a show that's just on the internet?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you do a lot of stunts in this.
So I do.
Some of the things you do, there's some flipping, there's a lot of things going on. I've seen you do that in Twilight though. So did that experience help you with what you had to do here?
Actually, I worked with these stunt guys who trained me for months when I did The Last Airbender, and I used that training to do Twilight Eclipse, and then I brought those guys on to do Breaking Dawn as well and Aim High. So they came on Aim High and helped me out with a lot of stunts. They choreographed everything. There's a particular knife fight in a garage. That's all me. And then there's some of the flipping and being thrown like across the room stuff. That's my buddy Holland.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Holland Diaz. He's one of the most amazing stuntmen out there. So,
and Holland is a Cullen when when the camera's
no.
far away. That's Holland, not Jackson.
Actually, no. Actually, in Twilight, I do all my own stunts. So.
Oh, you do? So there is no Holland.
There's no Holland. Actually, I fought him in that. Yeah. No, he did do one thing, but he made it look silly, and I had made fun of him for a second.
Yeah.
Holland and I are good friends. Holland, I love you.